Well, hopefully I learn how to clip videos together because I just freaking restarted my recording stream. But I didn't really do much in my last episode. I warped around a lot, and then I realized, well, in my last recording session, I don't know if I'm going to post that because it wasn't very long and it was kind of boring. Oh, be quiet. Basically, I didn't really do anything in my... I recorded a little bit and then I accidentally clicked stop recording. Wasn't much that happened. I just killed the Petrus guy because he was obnoxious. Oh, he broke my poise. The History Channel right now I'm watching, they're talking about how Native Americans might be related to the 10 tribes of Israel. And I'm over here like, have you read the Book of Mormon? We all know that. Okay, so he does have fire bombs. I don't know if I need 93. I might need quite a bit though. Maybe I'll take 50.
Initially, he thought the mounds were the work of some advanced race which no longer...
The reason I'm going for fire bombs is because every time I've fought Bed of Chaos, I've done the regular way you're supposed to do it, and it sucks every time. So I'm... What the heck? I'm not gonna... I'm gonna try to do the strat where you throw fire bombs instead. Alrighty, sit here because we're still learning how to use checkpoints in this game.
Like the Kensington Runestone is absolutely genuine. The Bat Creek Stone is one of the classic examples of bad science run amok. Everybody's got an opinion, and you know what they're worth in many cases. The rocks don't have bad days. They don't care. They just are. So
No, don't do that.
and I always say,
Is there a secret down here? Oh, it's just the boss arena. I believe I can fly. My computer wants me to restart for Windows 11. I don't know, that seems like a scam, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
The Bat Creek Stone was found in the Native American burial mound in the 1880s. Some people think it's a hoax. They suspect the guy who found the stone faked its inscription to get in good with his boss at the Smithsonian. I'm not buying that. I think the stone may prove Jewish people made it to America before Columbus. This artifact could even be connected to the lost tribes of Israel. They're famous for vanishing without a trace in 722 BC. Some Cherokee people in Tennessee think they have a connection to the lost tribes. I've studied the Bat Creek Stone once.
I don't know, it seems silly to me. It's like, obviously, people are still learning, so it's like, that's fine. But it's like, you have... And truthfully, you can't use the Book of Mormon as a scientific record because it's a record. It's like people's journals, right? But then you also have, like, and I understand this, is like science can't use faith. You know, they have to use the idea, like they have to figure out what's truthful and what's not. You know, they can't just be like, yeah, Joseph Smith was actually pretty dang good at his prophetic ministry. You know, are you gonna fire whip me, woman? But it's funny because it's like they're talking about how they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna prove that Jewish people came over to the Americas, and it's like, for us, obviously we know, like, you know, like Jewish people did come over, but there were so many, like, there's tribe of Joseph, tribe of Judah, and what's crazy is that the tribe of Judah okay, I think, I don't know exactly. Nope. No?
Deposits from making the mark. The fact that we see residue in this microscopic beam speaks to the fact that this is a recent parchment. Because we're looking at a recent scrap, it would make sense some of that material is still there. No polish marks, really rough.
Come on.
Yes. So let's take a look at the original inscription. If it was fresh like the scrap, we would see secondary material in there.
I've never done this before, and I want to get it.
Well, as you can see here, we don't have any of those deposits that we saw in the fresh scraps. They're completely gone, as clean as a whistle. It's completely weathered away. The weathering is key because to get that weathering profile to time,
Where do I stand? Do I need to stand further back?
the polished surface,
He's gonna like shoot some fire blast at me. The problem is I have to get this one and then get the other one, which I don't actually know where I'm supposed to stand. I needed to watch a tutorial before I try this again.
the inscription on the back creekstone is clearly polished, unlike those new scratches which weren't polished at all. By polishing it and telling you that you're treating this with care and it has meaning to it. And maybe we say that if Emmett faked the inscription, it would look real.
Crap, dude, we're gonna have to do it old
It looks really
old freaking style, dude. I hate this so much.
you can make a charge that
Alright.
this anytime you want. But maintenance is the key. We've talked a lot about the inscription. We haven't really talked about what it says. One of the top selling scholars in the world at the time is translating the inscription before the Judeans were Jewish people who occupied a mountainous region called Judea, which today is Israel's West Bank and the northern Negev desert. The region was named after the beautiful tribe of Judah, one of the lost tribes of Israel. If the back
So anyway, there's a group in the Book of Mormon called the Kingmen, and
significant clue that suggests the lost tribes came to
a lot of people don't really realize this, but the reign of kings descended through Nephi's line, which he was from the house of
the type of work that
Joseph.
I call relative
And what happened is
older than this, it's younger than
they developed a system of judges
this is this old.
instead of using kings. And there was a group who was actually descendant from
The original
the tribe of Judah, which is the ruling tribe in Israel. And so I think they're even related directly to a prince or something. Someone that... Ooh, I forgot about this part. Okay, gonna make me take the hard route. Yeah, that'll teach him. What the heck? Oh my heck. Fire.
The lost tribes of Israel with the Bat Creek Stone.
I need to look up
This is a
pictures.
mysterious artifact with Hebrew in it. I've looked at others too. They make me wonder.
Bed of Chaos cheese location.
I'm very comfortable that the Bat Creek Stone, all evidence here to me indicates that it looks to be a genuine artifact. But there are other artifacts that have been found in North America, pre-Columbian artifacts with Hebrew inscriptions on them. I've investigated Ohio's Decalogue Stone. It has a shortened version of the Ten Commandments on it, written in Paleo-Hebrew. Same story in Las Lunas, New Mexico, where there's a similar artifact, also called the Decalogue Stone, with the Ten Commandments on it. And in Arizona, more Hebrew, on the Tucson Red Artifact,
Okay.
a collection of ritual objects.
Anyway, and so there was actually a great divide among the people because half the people are like, well, let's have a rule of kings, and they will be ruled by the tribe of Judah, like it says that we're supposed to do. And the other half was like, well, no, like let's keep this system of judges that's a little bit more democratic, more kind of like a republic, similar to what we have today, although probably a lot more simple. We have a lot of craziness. Although they did develop a system of lawyers, and you can see where that led. That basically destroyed their whole, I guess, existence. And that's where you get this tribalism today of Native American tribalism. They used to be all together in one group, but they spread across all the Americas. At least North America, they covered quite a bit of the land, and that's why you have tribes ranging from Canada all the way down to Florida, you know, and Texas. And there's even possibilities of natives traveling across the ice bridge from Russia to Alaska, and that's a huge possibility that I think a lot of people kind of give up on too, because they don't realize that's also an option. But yeah, there's a lot of reasons that people were brought to America specifically. Whew, there was some lightning there. Did I get rid of my bow already? Okay. I'm gonna try it one more time. I found a video that showed me pretty quickly what I need to look for and how not to die to these guys. Holy rip.
We studied the Bat Creek Stone and other artifacts found inside the burial mound.
I think he restarts, doesn't he? Or does he still maintain his one arm problem?
Today we're meeting in another part of Ohio. Well, Hugh, it's good to see you again.
Hey, good to see you, Scott, and welcome to Ohio. Tell me what you found in Tennessee. You said you looked at the Bat Creek Stone down there?
I had a chance to look at the artifact with my
Oh, yeah, okay, he's... I guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Please no. Please fetching. No, you go. This is why I hate this boss, dude. Every single time. That's why I wanted to do the cheese. This is ridiculous.
Well, I agree. It's Jewish artifact, so I think it's very exciting.
Tell me a little bit about the testing that you did back in the 1980s.
I don't even know if I should record this, because it's just going to be me dying over and over again.
Tell me a little bit, what are those?
The Hopewell and many other cultures use these ear spools, these decorative ear spools, and they stretch the ears. We were able to get a carbon date on those, which was somewhere between 32 and 769 AD.
So Hugh, based on the data, it doesn't look like this is the lost tribes, who were probably around 722 BC. This is something more in the 1st century, right?
If you look at the inscription here, here's your photo of the Bat Creek Stone. And the style of the letters most closely matches that.
Anyway, I think modern Christianity kind of believes in lost tribes of Israel, but I don't think they understand that the tribe of Joseph has been found, which is Ephraim and Manasseh, and that represents a lot of people that lived in England, and also that's for tribe of Ephraim, and then people that descended from Lehi are from Manasseh. It's pretty interesting stuff. Okay, man, don't hit me this time. I didn't like that. What the heck? Okay, you guys have seen me run this route several times. It's twice now that he's even...
The earliest versions of the Cross of Lorraine. The Cross of Lorraine is symbolic of the crucifixion, which would have been sometime in the middle late first century, consistent with an early Jewish group in the first or second century. All the testing that you had done, the testing of the air schools, and the script, all do overlap about what time?
Around the first century AD.
So you've got consistency.
Like, I don't even know a consistent strat to get. Like, do you use a high poise build and then he just knocks you off because you can't, I mean, or do you do a light build and just try to do iframes through his hand and he still knocks you off? Like, it's just... And doing that strat going into the middle, I don't know if I can make that work because I think he has a fire attack that can destroy me now. But it might be worth trying? Or not. Holy shiz, are you... You know what, I'm gonna stop recording. I will let you know in the next video when I beat him, because this is... Unless you guys want to see me freaking lose my mind, I'm gonna... Oh, I want to say such bad words right now. Lord, give me strength.
Also called the Hanukkah, is the symbol of Hanukkah. The eighth-day Jewish holiday celebrates the rededication of their temple after years of fighting. The Hanukkah story tells how soldiers who recaptured the temple had only enough oil for one night, but miraculously it lasted for 8. So let me get this straight. Somebody in the distant past built this earthwork that's traditionally Native American in the shape of a menorah?
Well, we didn't have Bat Creek stone and Decalogue stone, and we'd be totally bewildered. A Jewish idea like this is not so strange after all.
Experts believe the Hopewell people built both the Hanukkah earthworks on the Army Corps map, as well as all the mounds surrounding us here at Hopewell Culture National Park. I mean, that looks like a lamp, no?
Right. It looks like the oil lamp that was supposed to have burned.
What else can it be?
What else can it be?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. This is a beautiful place, but why didn't you take me here?
This map was made in 1823, but by 1848 it was pretty much plowed over and not visible from the ground anymore.
So it's been basically destroyed.
Right. So it was a huge structure. This is only 13 acres here, and this is 100 acres.
Wow, almost 10 times bigger.
I don't even know if this game is worth it now. Because this is one of those things, this boss is, it's like, it doesn't matter if you have a Black Knight Halberd or a freaking broken straight sword, like... That's 3 times. I think he's, like, learning. Does his AI learn?
Jefferson wanted to prove others were here in America earlier, so Spain couldn't say Louisiana or any other land belonged to them. I recently investigated the notion that Lewis and Clark were assigned to look for evidence of Welsh contact. I looked at the Brandenburg Stone. There's one possibility that that may have been carved by the Welsh.
There's also the possibility of lost tribes of Israel, so he even asked Lewis and Clark to look for them. He's covered all bases. Roman or Greek or Phoenician, he would have been just as happy.
Watch as I game out of my mind right here.
Interesting.
bet you in his
I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I have to think here. Do I just get freaking beast shield? I don't even think I have the strength.
One or two or a few people. This involved a lot of people, right?
This earthworks,
You gotta be kidding me.
a whole community, years to build. The whole community was dedicated to building this particular symbol, and therefore it's a much deeper involvement with the indigenous culture than the other artifacts.
I would agree with you. I think collectively those are all important. It seems clear to me that these artifacts
Let's try
have
this.
anything to do with the lost tribes. Others may be, but not these. So it begs the question, if the lost tribes didn't create these artifacts, who did? From history much earlier, but I think there's a chance the lost tribes' descendants might be responsible. I'm going to meet a local rabbi. If I can learn more about the history of Jewish people coming to America, it could help me solve the mystery of the Back Creek Stone and the menorah-shaped mounds I just learned about.
I don't know if I don't know if I'm supposed to book it through here or if I...
Rabbi, how you doing? I'm investigating ancient people here in the United States, and I want to try to figure out who's responsible. But I want to know a little bit more about early Jewish culture in America. What do you know?
So what we do know is that Columbus came over from and Jews, the first question that raises is
Holy rip. Can't believe you guys have witnessed my gaming out of my mind. Because this does not happen. Oh my gosh. Did you guys witness my glory? Just kidding. That was... I'm gonna give the credit to God on that one. Thank you, God, because that never happens to me. Well, that actually does happen to me. I've beaten him several times, but on camera, I was gonna be really embarrassed. Let's see here. It's not worth it now. Which gave Jews 4 months to leave Spain, convert to Catholicism, or face Warp. I think we're out. So you can fall down the hole where that snake is and survive. But then he gets all like PO'd at you for doing that. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Did I not just... Oh. Oh, we don't have Four Kings. Okay, I'm headed down. Alright, I'm headed down. I'll go do Four Kings. Gosh, dang it.
Jews made their way to the northern frontier of Mexico, what is now
I'll do that in the next recording. I'm already 25 minutes in. Alright, guys.